Hey there, readers. When Lena and I first got married, we lived in Gainesville, Florida, and we had our first pair of dogs. One was a yellow husky named Roxanne, and the other one was a black lab mix named Loretta. We liked to take them for walks, and we trained them to wait for us when we got to a street corner. So we would get to the curb, and then we'd stop, and we'd say, "Everybody sit," and everybody would sit. And we'd wait a few seconds, and then we'd scream, "Run!" And everybody would go flying across the street. It was a lot of fun. While we were out one day, we attracted the attention of a group of neighborhood children. They were about 10, 11, 12 years old. And they focused in on Roxanne, the yellow husky mix. And they asked us if she was a wolf. She did look a little wolfy, but of course she wasn't. We told them, well, she's not fully wolf, but she's part wolf, because that sounded like it was more fun. And they all got kind of pulled away and got a little hesitant, and we're like, "Oh, no, she's totally safe, because you guys are old enough." And they're like, "What does that mean?" And I said, "Well, in the last city that we lived in, the police made us change her name." And they said, "What's her name?" And I said, "They made us change it to Baby Killer." Well, the next thing we knew, there were no kids around us anywhere, and we went home and had a good laugh about it. Then we went out of town, and our next door neighbors, who were wonderful people we loved dearly, took care of the dogs, and they wanted to take them for walks. So they took the dogs for walks while we were gone. And we got back, and they're like, "Hey, look, everything was fine, but every time we'd get to a street corner, the dogs would just stop and they wouldn't go. And then suddenly they're just screaming across the road and we can't keep up with them." And they were worried that they would get away and stuff. It didn't happen. They were able to keep control of the dogs, but it made them understandably nervous. And they're, so what's up with that? And so I had to explain to them and tell them that, no, it's just a joke. I'm so sorry I didn't tell you. I really should have told you about that. But it's just something fun that we do with the dogs. And they thought that was kind of funny. They were a little angry at us for not telling them, but it was okay. And so we were about to leave, and then one of them turns and says, "Yeah, but can you tell us one more thing? Why is it that all the neighbor kids run away from your dogs?" If you liked the video, why not check out my book series, The Misplaced Mercenaries? It's a funny fantasy about kings and sorcerers, monsters and gods, and of course, mercenaries. I think you'll enjoy it.